The Native Hawaiian Convention gets underway this morning on Hawaii Island.
Kamaka Pili joins us now live from the Hilton Waikoloa Village with more. Good morning, Kamaka.
Good morning, guys. We are here, been here since it's been dark. So finally, sun is coming up. There's life being put into the 2024 Native Hawaiian Convention here at the Hilton Waikoloa Village. Now, there are many different components that make up this convention throughout the day. There's different breakout sessions, but one thing unique about the Hawaii Island experience is a tour that's going to actually get you in a bus and take you around to some significant places around the island here on Hawaii. So to learn more about that, we're here with one of the tour guides. We're here with Cyrus Jonathan from the Director of Communications from the county. Thank you for joining us today. But before we get into your tour, you know, having the Native Hawaiian Convention here on Hawaii Island for the first time, how significant is this?
You know, I've been so fortunate in my life to attend about 5 or 6 of these conferences under the direction of Kuhio at CNHA. And what I found is that it's such an impactful place, not because of the keynotes and the wonderful breakout sessions and the, you know, what's on the agenda, but it's really the coming together of like-minded individuals, Native Hawaiians, who are out here, who care about their aina, who care about their lahui, and who care about advancing some goals past, you know, a 3-day convention. And that's really the power of this. And, you know, on Hawaii Island, we always talk about equity, we talk about access. You know, right now, a lot of our folks cannot make it to Oahu. They cannot make it to some of these other places where these conventions have been held. And to bring it to us allows us to have our place in these conversations. And I really appreciate the gang at CNHA for doing that for us.
Being here at Mokuokeawe, Hawaii Island being your home, what is it that you want to share with people and that you want people to experience during this convention?
You know, the number one thing I want to share with everybody is our aloha. The sense of Hawaiianness that we have here on Hawaii Island, our connection to this place, our resources. To me, it's unlike any other. I know there's a lot of great folks across the state, but Hawaii Island really get the nice vibrancy. It's one reminder of where old Hawaii and new Hawaii kind of meet in the middle. And I would hope that everyone leaves here feeling a sense of aloha and connection here to our island, to our home, where many of them olelo across the state all spawn from, including Tutupele.
Now, one thing about Hawaii Island, taking it back in history, the significance, at least one significance, the birthplace of King Kamehameha, who then created the Hawaiian Kingdom, which led to us here today. And you're giving this tour, so you're going to have people jumping on a bus and going around. What are some of the places that you're going to be stopping at?
You know, my understanding is we're going to head all the way up to Kohala, come down Mahukona, and end near Pu'ukohola, as you were just talking about. The interesting thing is, with this tour, is instead of me being a guide and telling you all the mo'olelos I know or the stories that I've had a chance to hear, what I'm looking to do is facilitate the conversation, because I know on this bus we're going to have subject matter experts that are far beyond my knowledge, kupuna from this area that can teach us more than I could ever teach them. And so my goal is just to talk about the places, share a little of what I know, and then have the bus and the folks on the tour really share and create that experience that I hope will be lasting for everybody.
Taking it from I'm totally going off a limb here, but taking it from a visitor's perspective, okay, I know majority of the people on the bus today will be Native Hawaiians attending this convention, but if I'm a visitor, I'm here in Kona, this place is beautiful, Waikoloa Village, and I just know this as a beautiful vacation destination. From the Hawaiian perspective, with the fly on your face, what is it that you want that visitor to know? How do you use your knowledge and those stories to facilitate a better experience for the visitor?
You know, when you visit places like a Star Compass, when you visit places like old ancient heiau, and you learn a little bit about the story, you learn that our pohaku are not just pohaku, right? You learn that these compasses aren't just set up to celestial navigational points, but they're set up with stories and mo'olelo, and they're the story of how we got here, why things exist, what our gods and our goddesses were like at some point, what we believed in and who we were as a people. When you start to get a little bit of that information, what you find is you find a respect and a deep appreciation for all that is and will be Hawaii. And I think that's the important part of doing it.
So, well, important work you are doing. Thank you very much, Cyrus.
Thank you, brother.
Again, this is just one component of the Native Hawaiian Convention. I wish I was jumping on that bus because I'm geeking out right now. I'm going to have much more to talk about when it comes to the convention and what Hawaii has to offer. So again, we're going to be here throughout Take 2 and for the next couple days ahead of us. So stay tuned with KHON2 News. We'll be keeping you informed. Until then, Kamaka Pili with Take 2. Back to you guys in the studio.